The 26-year-old left-hander will be facing Toronto for the second time this year.
And now Bichette grounds one right over the mound and into center for a leadoff base hit.
Well, that's a good start for the Toronto Blue Jays. Bo Bichette doing a good job taking that fastball inside and just hitting that right back up the middle. He's on base with nobody out here.
Barger not on the lineup. Ernie Clement moves up to the 2 spot. And why wouldn't he, Joe? The way that he's been swinging the bat, he's got a .416 average in his last 22 games.
Hit on the ground toward third and through down the left field line into the corner. Bichette around second. He's headed to third. He gets the wave to the plate, and Bo Bichette will slide in safe. RBI double for Ernie Clement. 2 batters in. The Blue Jays lead 1-0 in the first.
But how about Ernie Clement just putting together another good at-bat, sneaking that ball down the line just past Jose Ramirez.
Now Alejandro Kirk bats for the first time. The average still over 300. The 2-homer game against the White Sox a few days back. And here's a liner into right center. That's a base hit. Clement around to score easily on an RBI single by Kirk. And it is 2-0.
Alejandro Kirk continues to do what he does best, and that is line balls into the right center gap. Pretty flat swing, drilling this ball into the gap, cashing in the second run. Some pretty good at-bats here early on the road for the Blue Jays.
Eric Lauer on the mound. He has moved on to the next level, the next threshold. He's a starter right now. As long as he's doing well out there, they're going to let him go.
Got runners at first and second with nobody out.
This one is hit out to second. Jimenez will put the tag and throw to first for the double play.
Just another heads-up play by Jimenez, and Cleveland fans know him very well, but he aggressively comes to get the baseball, almost to cut the runner off.
Of course, Jimenez won 3 Gold Gloves right here in Cleveland.
Called strike 3. Froze him on the cutter. Fry thought he had the walk. That'll do it for the inning. After 2 singles to start the frame, a ground ball double play and a strikeout. It's 2-0 Blue Jays after 1.
And here's Andres Jimenez back in Cleveland. Nice round of applause for Andres.
Lauer strikes out another one as he gets Arias. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts now for Eric Lauer. As is always the case with Lauer, he can really mix it up. 4-seamer, curveball, slider, cutter, changeup. Grounded up the middle, and a great stop by Jimenez, and he got him! As good a play as you will see a second baseman make, as Andres Jimenez takes a base hit away from Jonathan Rodriguez to end the inning.
Andres Jimenez back at Progressive Field, doing what he used to do in a Guardians uniform.
These are the moments when the Blue Jays have been going well offensively. They've come up with hits in this kind of a situation. Runner at second, 2 down, maybe a guy at the bottom of the order you wouldn't expect to have a moment, but guys like Miles Straw have had some moments, have come up with these 2-out base hits and cash in the extra run.
Lined right field, going back. It's off the glove of Rodriguez and down, rolling toward the wall. Springer around third, he'll score. Straw around second, trying for third. Throw from Martinez is late. Miles Straw into third base, and it's 3-0 Blue Jays on the gaff in right by Jonathan Rodriguez.
Now the Guardians have something going here with only 1 out.
And now a bunt is down, and it's a good one. Clement charges, throws, and got him. A very good play by Ernie Clement to get Angel Martinez for out number 2.
Not an easy play, but Ernie Clement has shown that he can really make any play down there at third base.
Big spot here for the Guardians. 2 on, 2 out. Jonathan Rodriguez up in the pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Clement fields deep. Throws on to first to end the inning.
And you can understand the value of wanting to get to second even with 2 outs, given who's at the plate right now, and that's Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2, had an RBI single in the first. Fair ball just inside the bag and down the line. And that's going to go as another RBI single for Kirk and extend the lead to 4-0. Schneider takes a walk and that'll load the bases. And here comes Carl Willis.
Maybe a quick meeting to just reset and go over the game plan against Jonathan Clase. This is critical for Willis and his club right here to try to hold the Blue Jays to this 3-run lead.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle into center field. In to score, Vladdy. Springer around third. He'll come in to score. Going first to third, Davis Schneider. And the Blue Jays lead 6-1 on Jonathan Clase's 2-run single.
He's got a bases loaded 2-out situation for George Springer.
Gaddis has been a little bit erratic with that fastball so far in this outing. Try to be patient if you're George Springer up there.
7 career grand slams for Springer.
Swing and a high drive. Left center field. Thomas back. Looking up at the wall. See you later. Grand slam, George Springer. And the Blue Jays lead 10-4 in the 8th.
Boy, did they need that. George Springer with his 8th career grand slam, and it is 10-4.
Yariel Rodriguez takes over in the 9th. Blue Jays up 10-5. A non-save situation for the high leverage righty of Toronto.
And it's 10-6.
And he's popped it up. Guerrero is there, and that is the ball game. A wild one here to begin this series. And the Blue Jays had to use more pitchers than they wanted to. They got a huge grand slam from George Springer to give them a little bit of breathing room in the 8th inning, and they hang on to win it 10-6 to go to 6 games over 500.